on QVC since 1995. I also remember when this brand came to QVC. I've been here since dirt. This is very exciting. It's a 4.5 pound, 4 to 5 pound, I should say, boneless Carver ham that is completely boneless and fully cooked, so you eat it end to end.
That's right.
And it comes with glaze in a packet. You can either make the glaze and add it to the ham, or you can do it like I do and put it in a gravy boat and dip it.
Right there.
However you want to do it. This is really important. Now, the man that is brushing all that beautiful glaze on that ham is Chef Ralph Pallarino, our representative and our team leader when it comes to all things Kansas City. Good to have you back, sir.
Hey, how are you? Good to see you.
I'm well, thank you. This is beautiful ham. What I love about this is that you get so many servings out of this, and the serving size is generous.
Yeah, we talked about this earlier, so I want everyone to see. This is one of those sliced, very thick.
Okay, look right here.
That's 14 slices. Let's get right in here.
So 14 people.
I want to say 18, David. That's a thick piece of cut.
I mean, if you cut those in half,
right,
then you would double your serving. I mean, this is the kind of ham that you would expect to see at a country club where someone is in a chef outfit over in the corner of the room by heat lamp.
100%, yeah.
And they're carving off pieces of ham for everybody that comes by. This is lovely product. And it's important to know that all Kansas City ham is not like the grocery store ham you're used to.
No, let's talk about the process. So basically, this is an applewood smoked ham. Number one, what does that mean? You're gonna get that fruity essence of the wood smoke. This is from the Ozark Mountains. We rub it with brown sugar and then we smoke it. And what I love about this ham is that you could slice it as thick or thin as you would like. And like you said, David, no fat. I mean, look at this, beautifully trimmed. And then look at this, just very nicely, like you said, at that carving station. You can put this on the table for that special holiday and just have people go to town. Look at that. And then the glaze packet is now crystal. So you're just gonna basically put that in hot water, boil it a little bit, thicken it up, and this is what you get.
Now, it's important to know that this is a one-time only value. You have about 2 hours left at this price, exactly 2 hours left at this price. Now, it's important to know we're shipping this now or 12/2. If you want it now, $750 to go around. If you want it 12/2, fewer than 1,600, there's an auto delivery which will give you 2 ships. One will come either now or December 2nd, and the second will come in April of 25 in time for Easter.
Oh, perfect, okay.
Now, this is a beautiful ham, arrives to you rock hard frozen. We want to let this thaw in the bottom of our fridge for how many days?
About 2 or 3 days, David, okay? And then you take it out the day out. Now it's fully cooked like you said. So if you want to just go right there like a brunch, put it on the table and then serve it with your eggs or your biscuits. But what I like to do is I put it in the oven at 375 for about 15 minutes. Get those juices, because just like a steak.
How juicy and how tender it is.
Right.
Everywhere you see juice, you see flavor. And as we add a little more glaze to this, that's just more of a good thing. This is beautiful ham. I have tasted Kansas City ham over the years. I want to taste this one. This one's the first time.
Yeah, this one's my favorite because I feel it has notes of bacon. Very rich.
I taste the bacon.
You taste the bacon, right?
But I also don't taste too much salt.
No, this is not a salty ham. This is
It's a very balanced ham.
Yes.
And you're going to love it. And there's just enough sweetness in that glaze to make it meaningful, but not too much.
Right.
Oh, this is so good.
Yeah, and I have a little boat there, a little container for you.
No, there's some on the
Oh, is it? Oh,
yeah.
yeah. That's the best. So what I was saying is you put it in the oven at 375, 15 minutes. What I like to do is have it tinfoil, because we don't want it to dry out, right, David?
Right.
You don't want dry ham. And then take it out and put the glaze all over this, put it back in the oven, uncovered, and you'll get that meat candy. You'll get a little bit of crust on it.
Now, do you recommend putting any kind of liquid down in the roasting pan?
I like to put a little bit of water, yes.
Could you also do apple juice?
Apple juice would be great, yes.
Or apple cider.
A little balsamic, maybe. Have a little.
And then have the leftovers the next morning, cut it up into small squares, heat it in a skillet, and slide it between 2 halves of a buttermilk biscuit. Oh. That is a good time sandwich right there. If you want to put some cheese and egg on there, that would be fine too.
Yes.
Rachel, did you want ham?
Ham?
Come on over and have some ham here.
Has she ever had the ham?
I don't know if she's had this ham.
Have you ever had the ham?
I have never had this ham, but I
so-
am a huge lover of ham.
All right, this is a great testimonial. Go ahead.
Okay, amazing.
That little-
She's sweet. She uses a fork.
there?
I use my fingers.
And this is the glaze?
Yes, why don't you do a little bit?
Little
You can
dip.
dip right there.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
This is perfect. Just never had it.
Now talk to me about balance.
Yes.
Perfectly balanced, the salty, the sweet,
Okay.
tender,
Okay.
juicy.
Yes.
That flavor that you're getting with the glaze,
Okay.
perfect.
You don't
Question-
feel like you need a glass of water.
Not at all.
Now here's a
Not at
question,
all.
because we mentioned this is an applewood smoked ham. What's the degree of smoke you're getting? Because I want everyone to know, because I don't love a lot of smoke.
Right. No, I would say maybe like around a 5.
Oh, that's perfect. That's
Yeah,
right in the middle.
right
okay.
in the middle.
And
yeah,
it's
you
applewood
can taste it.
wood.
It adds flavor, but
fruit.
it's not super smoky.
Perfect. I just wanted you to
Oh, it's
tell
If
everyone.
you
Great.
want 2 more pieces for the road,
Thank you,
that
thank
would
you.
be fine.
I will gladly take 2 more pieces for the road. Thanks.
Lucky. All right, now it's important to know all of this is happening for you for holiday 2024. If you want it delivered now, I have fewer than 700. If you want it delivered 12/2, fewer than 1,500. And remember, this is fully cooked. You can't mess this up. So you take this and let it thaw in your fridge 2 to 3 days, and then you either thaw it and serve it, or you heat it up.
That's
and if you
correct.
heat it up, put it on a rack, put a little liquid in the bottom, either water or apple juice, apple cider, white wine, whatever you love,
That's
beer,
correct. Yep, beer.
and then tent it, and then just warm it low and slow.
Yeah, I think the hardest part, you ready for this, is defrosting it. That's the hardest part. And it's a great complement to your turkey or your prime rib. And that's how it comes.
This is how it comes. Now, this one is thawed.
Okay.
It's a little bit flexible.
Right.
But when you get it, yours at home, yours will be rock hard solid.
Yeah.
So pop it into the refrigerator for 2 to 3 days, maybe in the crisper.
Yeah.
And then just let it thaw out. And then once it's ready, you can either carve it and serve it just the way it is.
That's right.
Be a little cold, or you can warm it up in your oven.
Well, again, when you say cold, you bring it to room temperature. So if your house, like, what do you have your temperature at set at the house right now?
Oh, like 71 degrees.
Okay, so my house,
It's cold outside.
well, my house is 68 to 71. So if you let this sit to go to room temperature in your house, that's not cold. That's like a nice kind of warm.
No, if you
Ham.
take it right from the refrigerator.
Oh, different story. Yeah.
Might be a little bit cold. Now, it says here, our ham glaze is a mix of delicious combination of brown sugar and spices that enhance the flavor of your hickory smoked and applewood smoked ham.
Right.
10 minutes prior to ham being heated through, in a sauce pan, add 2 tablespoons of water and bring to a boil. I might put 2 tablespoons of apple cider
Oh, I like that. Yeah.
in with what's in this packet. While the water is boiling, add the entire ham glaze packet. Stir until the sugar is dissolved about 2 minutes. Apply to the ham.
That's it, right? Now let's talk about portions, because I think me and you were kind of like discussing. Now, let me just move that over here. Okay, so look at the size of these. There's like 14 slices here.
Huge ham
To me,
steaks.
those are huge. Great, that's a ham steak. I say you could go 18 easy.
Easy.
Easy. Now, 18 on a 4 to 5 bone, because there's no bone. There's not a lot of fat, if any. So it's basically a very lean piece of ham that's not salty, smoked a little bit. Look at that. I've been
Let's
slicing.
go ahead and slice another piece off, because I might need a little bit more to taste, just to
Okay,
be
here
sure.
we go. Here we go. Here's your slice. Oh, look at that. By the way, did you notice how moist this is? David?
Unbelievably moist.
Yeah, look at that. Here's you. Is that a good piece?
Oh, that's perfect.
Just keep cutting. Okay.
Just right there.
So I want everyone to look at this one more time. I'm not going to put any glaze on this. Let's show how moist this is. Mm-hmm. All right, I'm just going to run the
Talk slow.
knife. Okay. Look at. Now, what does that mean? That means that this comes from the Ozark Mountains. It's a special ham. It's got lots of marbling to keep that ham moist. This will not dry out. I mean, it's fully cooked and it's that moist. That's crazy.
Oh
Like you
my.
said. What? Yeah. What are you?
Great
what, are you
big-
what are you thinking? How about on the grill? Have you ever taken a ham steak and put it on the flat top with a grill? I know you-
Or on your Blackstone,
Yes.
on your griddle,
Love it.
in a cast iron skillet.
Yes. And then add some of that glaze to that skillet right at the last minute. Yes. Love where you're going with this. Yep.
I can't verbalize because my mouth is full.
That's fine. Your dance says enough.
This is really, really fine. So this is holiday.
Yes.
I mean, you talk about holiday, and I hope you have leftovers, because the next morning my brother would take this and cut the ham into little small pieces and make omelets with it.
Oh, like little like cubes like this, like little like
Oh,
that. Right?
it isn't smaller than that.
Yeah. Small.
Probably put it in the
Oh, he pulverizes it. Ooh.
and then some red and green bell pepper, some onion, some garlic.
Look at that.
But I'll take those little small.
Yeah, take those little-
Yum.
Yeah, again, look at that.
This is ham, boys and girls.
By the way, I only got through half of this, David, in like 11 minutes.
All right. Rachel's going to remind us about pickleball. I might have another piece of ham.
Okay.